We have a really crucial pair of game twos tonight, but we're going to start our show with breaking news. Sandy Brondello out as head coach of the New York Liberty. In a statement released by the team, it says in part, quote, Sandy finishes her tenure in New York as the winningest coach in franchise history, and she took us to never-seen-before heights as the first head coach to lead the Liberty to a championship. They ended by saying, we wish Sandy the very best in her next chapter. And here's a look at the numbers that back that up, right? She's also one of two coaches in the WNBA history, all time, to win a title with multiple franchises, and her 40 playoff wins. They are the second most all time behind Cheryl Reeves. So for more on this, we welcome in our insider, Alexa Philippou, to the show. Alexa, this was surprising for a lot of folks this morning. A year removed from winning the title, what exactly led to the parting of ways between the Liberty and Sandy Brondello here?
Well, Malika, I know you guys talk about this a lot in the NBA and in other sports, but it was really championship or bust for New York and for Sandy Brondello. And in fact, if they hadn't won the championship last year, we might have been having this conversation a year ago, which is maybe a little startling to fans outside, given how, excuse me for those noises, for how impactful she'd been for that franchise. But that is how bullish this organization is in New York, and how their ownership and management really are looking to just continue upon that success that they were able to get last year. We know that Brianna Stewart said the other day when they lost in Game 3 that they had Sandy's back. We actually just talked with Becky Hammond here at Aces Shoot-Around. She said she did not love this move for Sandy, and really just spoke to the fact that she is such a quality person and quality coach, and that is such a rare mix for a head coach in all really sports to have. And so I think for New York moving forward, I would expect them to really, again, be bullish in who they go after. We know that they are a WNBA franchise that invests a lot in a lot of resources, a lot of financial, capital into these decisions. So I think it wouldn't be shocking, though, if they decide to go after maybe someone in the NBA, someone that we might be a little bit more of a non-traditional hire. I do think Sandy Brondello has a great shot of getting hired again. We know what she has done in this league. We know that there's openings in Seattle, for example, in addition to the two expansion franchise that are still yet to hire their coaches. So definitely some things to look in developing, weeks and whatnot. But it is the end of an era for sure for Brondello and New York.
Yeah, the Liberty said that the search for their next head coach, it is getting underway immediately. We have heard that before in New York, and we've seen it dry out for weeks, of course, in the NBA. I'm really curious about whether or not they're going to go with someone with a lot of experience. That's the thing with Sandy. Coaching a veteran squad, it takes someone oftentimes that's been there before. And Alexa, of course, we will continue to check in with you along the way.